Good morning. Good morning, YouTube. Um, I'm looking here at my laptop. Good morning. Good morning, YouTube. Actually, good morning, everybody. Yeah, good morning. All right. So I just wanted to know, hello, fifth world, when I got home last night, I wanted to look at the video on the YouTube. And when I went to look at that video, hello, good morning. Good morning. When I went to look at that video, I'm going to have this just pointed around. We see that this was added automatically. Contrail. That's what was up in the sky, a contrail. And I thought, how did that get on there? I didn't put it on there, but it's on there. And I find it highly odd that they would flag my video, my live stream video of the sky, and say it's a contrail when it good morning, when it doesn't even match the description. It says a contrail is condensation trail or vapor trail, streamer of clouds, sometimes observed behind an airplane flying in clear, cold, humid air, and it forms condensation of water vapor produced by combustion of fuel in airplane engines. You know, why do they feel the need? Yeah, it's even puffy and beautiful clouds that are put on yours too. And you have to think, fifth world, why do they feel the need? Why do they feel the need to do such censoring if they're not afraid? If they're not afraid of what's being told. I'm going to put this right here because I want to walk on my treadmill while I do this, and hope my phone doesn't. I hope my phone doesn't fall out on me, fall out of here. They are doing this to a lot of people now, and you have to sit and think, why you want to do this? But they're doing it because they're scared. They're scared of losing control. They're scared of losing power and control over the people. And, they're trying to reinforce what we've been taught all of our life. Yeah, that's exactly right, fifth world. Yeah. So I just, this is all like strange. Yes, we're being demonized. We really are. But there's a great fear that's going on that's taking place out there. A great fear. I probably better not walk on here because that can't be dangerous. Yeah. And I don't know. I don't know how many of you had a chance to, well, you don't have it doesn't matter about the Facebook because I get censored everywhere. We all get censored. We all get censored nowadays. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. There is no fear in the truth. Let me turn this around. I want to get this off of here now. I put it on there, and now I want to get it off. I was going to walk, but I'm not going to walk. Really, I was too tired to walk, but I was going to walk anyhow. Just like last night, I took a picture of this sunset, and that's what was in the sunset. These UFOs. Now, that's not a cloud. That's not a cloud at all, but it's a strange type of a UFO that's up there in the sky. And right here, someone told me that this is like a cigar shape. It's the cigar-shaped ships. And I was also told by someone that, the Anunnaki, good morning, the Anunnaki brought ships in a couple weeks ago. They came pouring in. And you have to ask yourself, why? Why now? Why are they come pouring in here? But they have. They've came pouring into here. Yeah. Now these right here that showed up, you would think, well, it's just the clouds. That's all it is. But when you adjust the coloring, you see that's not a cloud, and that's clearly a ship up there in the sky, a big ship. It was really big, and so was this one right here. And you can see like faint images of these up there, and you would think if you don't know what you're looking at, you think, well, it's just a little cloud, a puff of cloud. a puff of smoke. But you know, it's not a puff of smoke. It's not a puff of smoke at all. Um, See, and like this is just like one side of the sunset. All you have to do for yourself, you know, if you can't believe what you're seeing, you go out there and you take your pictures and just adjust the coloring on your phones, on your cell phone, and you'll see these yourself. You'll see these clear as day yourself. All of these. There's so much things up there in the sky. And even right here, this was a ship, but I couldn't really bring this one out that well at all. Yeah, it is really good, a cloaking technology up there. Because, you know, can you imagine with all that's going on in the world and people find out, hey, there's also UFOs up there in the sky. They're here too. Can you imagine? We have it at all fronts. We have it coming at us at all fronts. And you know, I'm just looking at this one photo and I see real huge ships up here. I just now noticed at the top, there are huge ships up here also. The ones with the great big windows right up there, they really can cover up. I've been seeing this a lot, this particular shape a lot in the sky, but these are those huge big, I think they're round circular UFOs with the big windows in them. And they are everywhere, everywhere. And I don't know, Fifth World, are they actually in our airspace? Are they in another dimension and we're seeing them? Or is the dimension bleeding into us, bleeding into our dimension? Yeah. All I know is whatever's out there, it's becoming more visible, a lot more visible for all of us. Yeah, the dimensions are merging. Yeah. Well, they're doing a good job. They really are. And, you know, just like this one photo, all I did was like adjust. Look at all this is in the clouds. Oh, I didn't even see these ships last night. I guess I was so sleep deprived. But these are this was just another picture that was taken. My hand's a little shaky because I'm standing up on this silly treadmill. Gina, hold it still. I will. I'm not so sure. You know, I'm thinking there is another race that is up there, living up there, because look at this. It's up here in the clouds. Those eyes right like that. Yeah, outside circles all the time. But there's just so much going on. Jupiter is merging with our world, and Jupiter is the fifth dimension around. Jupiter is purple. Well, that would explain the changing color of the sky at time too. But see, you can see these objects that look like they have a head with big eyes. They're down here all in this. Fifth World, you're tripping. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Yeah. See, I don't even know what to think what's going to show up in these photos anymore, in photos or videos, because there's so much going on and it's hard to wrap your mind around everything that's going on in the skies. And then you see everything like escalating on a geopolitical platform all around the world. Things are happening, and they're happening much faster than I think a lot of us realized they would happen. I'm going to flip this around again to show these pictures. And I didn't load these up on the YouTube because, you know, that takes up a lot of my phone space too. Yeah, there are so many signs of the last days occurring. And it's just, You know, when you look at the sky, you wouldn't expect to see things like up here in the sky like this in the sky. You just want to see the beautiful blue skies and the white puffy clouds, or you know, just the sun up there, or the thunderstorms and stuff. You would not want to. I don't even think we'd want to know that there are these things up there in the sky now, but there are the UFOs. Fifth world, you are actually. I got to move this down. You're going to render that so-called contrary and see what I can bring up out of it. Yeah. Yeah, do that. Yeah, this is, there's so much to discover and so little time to bring it out. There really is. That's what I feel. We are very pressed for time. We're very pressed for time now to bring out what's up there in the sky and what's just right all around us. We're pressed for time. Time is running out. We don't have much time. Before we, you know, get totally suppressed and then disconnected with one another. That's what I feel. It's coming because all they're going to have to do is have that one EMP and then poof, and that's that. Somebody was being censored on my live the other day when he was telling you saw the portal open up behind your back porch and a few comments. Later, you got blocked. I don't have a moderator on my Facebook at all. Yeah. Oh yeah, even and see people on here also, they've been kicking off the live feeds. You know, if AI can all by themselves come on here and put this on my my YouTube channel, what makes anyone think that they cannot kick you off the feed? It's happening everywhere. People are getting kicked off their YouTube live feeds. They're getting blocked. This artificial intelligence is very intelligent. It really is. And it's also like, you know, when I do my live videos on the Facebook, these people say I kept trying to comment and it just kept kicking me off. And then it would literally kick them off the live feed. And when you try to comment, you couldn't get your comment on there because it would never show up. So I wouldn't take any of this personally. I really wouldn't at all. Yeah, no. Everything's changed. The game has changed. This is a game to AI, okay? Even though, you know, we're expressing, you know, what's going on. This is a little game to silence us. You know, really it ain't a game. It's a battle. It's a spiritual battle. It's light against dark. That's really what it is. Light against dark. That's what's happening. Yeah, that's what's happening. So see, you were surprised that you got whatever on here, and then see, I'm surprised. I'm coming over here. How did that happen? How did they put that on there? I did not put that on there. Yeah, we have to find ways to make AI work in our favor. We really do. Well, I'm showing that people's names. I was going to show something else on here. I really was. That showed up yesterday. See, you know, there were also more ships in the sky right here. More ships in the sky by the sun. This is at the, I think around the 10:30 time frame this yesterday morning. They were all up there, hovered around the sun. I think they came through a portal. You see this right here. It was not from my phone at all. It looks like a portal or a vortex or something. It opened up. And these ships, they came through. Yeah, they are creating bad feelings, and you know they're feeding off of it is what they're doing. They're feeding off of it. because that's negative energy, and it makes them more powerful, gives them more strength when we give them negative energy. So we really can't be doing that at all. We don't want to give them any of our energy whatsoever. But they came through that portal. Yeah, they came through this portal. See, you can even see this portal that is opened up around the sun, this portal, this vortex, and the ships. And you know, it's really hard. It's hard to catch these ships, but you can see right there that was clearly a ship. But with all the cloaking technology and these chemtrails, it's making it difficult for people, because when you take your pictures, all you see is, yeah, look at this, and look like that right there. Is that not neat looking? Up there in the sky yesterday morning, right in the western sky, it really looks like an extraterrestrial, but that's how it formed in the sky, and I just like, that's pretty neat. It's pretty neat. And I don't know, I think there might be ships inside of here or something, but yeah, that's pretty neat. It does look like a praying mantis or an alien race. Well, I don't know if it's working with reptilians. Someone commented they could be working with the reptilians, but you know, I did not get scared. I did not get a negative feeling from this at all. I didn't. These were just the different colors of it. But you know, it looks like a mammoth of a structure right here in the sky. This is quite impressive. Yeah, we need to send some more people talking about moving away from the coastal areas in fear of anything, because you will be guided and protected. Oh yeah, no matter where you are, you're going to be guided and protected. Yeah. I'm going to look up here. There was also a face up there at the top, and then a face down here at the bottom. Yeah. And see, this is what this actually looked like in the sky. You think, why is that? You know, no plane did that. I need to flip this around if I can. Yeah. Yeah, that image, it's a wild image. It kind of reminds me, if you've ever watched or seen the Pokemon trading cards, there was like a character on there. I think it was called Me Too. And it was one of those special cards. And it had like I thought it had like it was a bluish, purplish thing with a head like this. I'm not so certain, but yeah, it is a wild looking picture. It really is. It's pretty neat looking. There are other beings inside of here too. I can't really get that a really good clear picture because I'm not in a really dark room. Yeah, they're not willing to stop being in control at all. Yeah. I'm walking into this dark room right here. Yeah, it's going to get dark. So I've got this dark room right here. I'm going to, I know it's went dark in here, but that's all right. It's going to have to stay dark for a moment. Yeah, here we go. This is a better view of these images because it's completely dark. The atrocities are ending. I hope the atrocities are ending. Yeah. I don't know why that's kind of blurry like that. It's not blurry on the screen. This is showing up. Yeah, this was like in the western sky. You can see the one at the bottom, and you could see another one at the top, and then this hole in the middle. And this was like in the western sky. When you look up at the sky, you couldn't see any of these per se, but you could really see the outline of that one. It is interesting, and that's what the sky looked like. And you think, well, that's weird looking. Well, yeah, it was weird looking, but that's even weirder. That's even stranger to see. Let's see if these can come out a little bit more while you all talk. Since it's darker in here. And you know, normally, I think this would be, I don't know what color this really should have been, this portal that was around the sun that these ships came through on. But our world is changing extremely fast. Well, I'm bringing awareness to myself too. Let me shrink this one because I really did want to get better images of what is by the sun. And these aren't merely chemtrails or contrails. Yeah, that's what your sky looks like. You think, oh, wow, it's just so whatever. But yeah, all of that was behind the sky. Let me give these comments so we get a better view. Really, you have to wonder where are all of these coming from, and what extraterrestrial race? Whose are these? Because there's bound to be three or four, could even be more up there in the skies. I think this right here also was a ship, this white one. Right here you can see, looks like a window, and it's long, and it goes down to there, but it blends perfectly in with the clouds at times. Yeah, we are being watched, monitored. Oh my gosh. It's going to get worse before it gets better. Because there's bound to be a final push by these forces up here against one another, and the forces on the ground also. This battle's not over yet. And once it does start, oh my gosh, there'll be one big final battle, really. Um, I'm sorry, I'm not talking too much. I'm just showing these pictures. Those are Ahaya ships. Hmm. And this is completely this right by the sun, because this was the sun. Look at those ridges right there, hidden right up there in the sky. Perfectly cloaked, but not too perfect. I'm going to try to flip the screen. People are going to be extremely shocked. Yeah, they really will be, because, you know, their mind, their attention is elsewhere. Their attention is totally elsewhere. And this will come out of nowhere. Come out of nowhere and blindside them once they find out. And it'll come all of a sudden. It will. I don't know how I got over to that. I'm going to, it's dark. I'm going to get out of this darkness because I cannot see in the dark. I'm going to get into the light now. Whoo, my goodness. Oh, yes, their attention is being kept elsewhere. You know what I found interesting? I was driving home last night, and I was listening to the radio, and they were talking about how, you know, ley lines are also actually portals, portals where energy beings come through certain ley lines, and you know they claim dominion over these ley lines. Different types of entities also, and it, you know, and if you could think about that as like the animal kingdom, you have like the animals, you know, they claim a certain territory, and you don't go into that territory, and well, that's what these entities also out there do. Good entities, bad entities, they will lay claim to ley lines and put their energy there. Yeah, there is like negative energy with these ley lines. I thought about, I don't feel like I have any negative energy on my property by my ley lines, but I thought, I don't think I'm going to go out there and I'm going to hammer a stake in the ground and say some good words over it to keep out anything. Oh, your vivid dreams are getting intense. Star fourths along ley lines too. Yeah. Yeah, there's something with the ley lines. You know ley lines have energies, or they would not even been building the pyramids on the ley lines. And you know, yeah, they hold powerful energy. My coffee's gotten cold. I always try to drink maybe 4 ounces of coffee in the morning, but before I even can even drink it before it gets cold, I might be lucky if I drink like 1 ounce of coffee. Yeah, so I drink cold coffee. Oh my. Let's see what time. It's 10 o'clock. It's already 10 o'clock. That sky outside, I'm on. Yeah, yours is cold too, isn't that funny? You want to drink it, yeah, but you get distracted and then you can't drink your coffee. I want to show you this sky is I haven't really looked at it that well. I seen the sun for one brief moment this morning as it was rising up above the tree line over here, but the sky was all a very pinkish something color, reddish, pinkish something, as it came up above those trees. But we're just practically all grayed out. Hey, I think I see, let me see if I can zoom up on this right in that area. I thought I seen like a ship. They only stay visible for just a brief moment of time. Just imagine all up here in the sky, there's all these ships that are hidden behind the clouds. And we can't see them, but they're up there, all up there. The dumb chemtrail ad is popping up on every site that features chemtrails, not freaking chemtrails. Oh my gosh, they're really hampering down on people. They probably see this right here. I'm not even saying it. We're probably going to see one on the end of this video. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Well, you know, I've heard that sage is good to keep the negative energy away. Some people burn it and stuff. You know what I do with the sage that I have? We have some plants here. I mean, they're old right here from the winter, but I've been eating sage. I will eat sage, the dried sage leaves. I didn't eat any this morning, but I eat them around 3 times a day, and you know it really does help keep the inside of me purified. Yeah. Oh my. I don't know if you can see this. There's 2 big eyes up there. Well, they kind of got closed up. There were 2 big eyes peering over right here. You can see like the one eye. And right here by the side of it, over here, you can see the other head. These are 2 massive ships because they're perfectly round, although it's kind of cloudy. Now, I promise I'm not going to just get on here and just point at these clouds. But you know, I can pick them out now. They're all over the place. I really do. I want to enjoy my life while we can enjoy it before it gets really too tumultuous or whatever you want to call it. Let's see. See that? Right there. Right there in the center. I think I'm having it on there. Oh my goodness. You know, look at this. This sky is literally covered with ships, with UFO ships. You see that? I see it. Look at the edge of it. This is like a remarkable, it's like remarkable how visible they become at times up here in the sky. And I can't, oh my gosh, you know what? I could sit here and there are some right above me up here in the sky. Let me see if I can get it right above me. I've got to wait for the comments to move. Can you see that one? They are literally everywhere. You know, if I sat here long enough, I think one would literally completely uncloak itself with the clouds. Hello, Andromeda native. I seen you on here. Yeah, there are like so many up here in the sky. So many. Oh my. Yeah, if you go outside, you can look up in the sky and you can see them too. Yeah, some are triangle. It's it's making me think, okay, something big is just about going to happen. When these ships start making themselves, that's my house, more visible, but you can see the sky. Well, it looks like puffy clouds, but they're hidden behind the clouds. Yeah. Now, see, all I want to do is just look up. Look up at the sky and see these ships that are up there. But I'm not. I'm probably going to have to get off of here. Did I find the Abdos ship? I'm going to have to look it up because I don't know what that looks like, and I keep forgetting to look that up. Ahaya Ashar, Ahaya? Well, that's kind of hard for me to remember. Ahaya Ashar, Ahaya Ashar. Look at this. That is like one big rectangular shape. But it's a very clear edge. Oh, I wouldn't be able to set up that and record it because I don't know how that would work. Um, it'd probably try to fill my phone up, the data on it. It is interesting about that name, Ahayaha. Yeah, I do like to look. I like to look up there at that sky because there's just so much to see. Of course, we've got these chemtrail planes flying now that, yeah. I don't know how you could send me pictures, and even if you send me pictures, even if you were to send it to me on my messenger on Facebook, I rarely have time really to even look at pictures. When will you when will you see them more clearly, the average person? It all depends on how you are on the inside of here. I think it's the energy that resonates from within you. They can sense it. Yeah, that's right. Believe and you shall see. But it is strange. Like I want to see, and since I want to see, I am able to get some pictures in order to share with you all, even though some cannot see, but then if they see the pictures, then they can see. It is really strange how that works. It really is, if you think about it. I'm going to continue to look up while I'm looking all around. I think this excitement for these is about over with for me. They're making their way to the sun. Well, you're very welcome. Yeah, the earth painting, perhaps. Let me. Yes, it's somewhat addictive, but you know, the Mandela effect. That's true. That's very true. It does happen like that too. It's somewhat addictive, but then you know we all have our lives that we have to live, so we can't really get too caught up in this. We can't. Maybe one day I will. You know, as soon as I see them in the sky, like I seen like a cube, look like a. You know what? This right here is looking at me right here with the two eyes, partially cloaked. And now I cover it back up because I showed it to you. Yeah. Yeah, Fifth World does have an interesting channel, a real interesting one. Yeah. I think we might have rain coming, but I think it's supposed to get like 71 degrees today. But look at this sky. It doesn't look too promising without, you know. You know, when you sit here and watch these things up here, they literally, they move with the clouds. And you think, how can they do that? They must be very lightweight or something. I don't know. Yeah. Spear Being Alliance. Well, this Spear Being Alliance is all in the sky. And I think that's what I get a lot of pictures of because of it. All right. My arms got tired. I really am going to go in. I got to work today. So I hope everyone has a good day. And I'll try not to get distracted with the sky. I'll try not to the next time. Yeah, well, I might have to make me another cup, a cup that's